Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. It's been a minute, huh? I'm sorry. That was horrible. Honestly, I just wanted kind of a nice little intro to try and make my way back into this. It has been a minute though, I will say. But yeah, as you can see, I'm on the air bike. I'm just getting warmed up for some sprints. I just got out here. It's about 6:30-ish. So yeah, gonna get out here. Probably, of course, finish my warm up on the bike. Do a nice dynamic warm up on my mats, and then I'll get out there, do some more warm up specific to the couple of sprints I'm gonna do, and then I'll come back in here and lift. All that probably should take me around like 35, 40-ish minutes, and then I'll come back inside here and I'll lift and we can chat more. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well. I'm getting older now. Turned 31 about a month ago. Feels weird. I have 2 kids now. That feels weird. What else can I say? My last video was the one about the cut back in January. And I just wasn't sure how to record it well enough. And I finished that cut, I think in like, I want to say it was April and May, late April, early May, when my body it wasn't like, not deteriorating is the absolutely wrong word. When I could just tell it was done. My body like wasn't losing the weight that I wanted it to. And this is for the entirety of the cut. My body just wasn't losing the weight like I really wanted it to. I could tell my stress was high. It felt like our baby girl was coming every single week from like mid-January on for some reason. And I think stress just kept it super high and my body needed more than what I was giving it. So it hung on for dear life to the weight. But it's okay. She's here, she's healthy. The family's all good, we're all healthy. So I'm gonna try again probably in August for like 4 weeks. Keep it a little shorter and then we'll go from there. But yeah, so anyways, don't want to bore you, and we'll chat here again soon enough. And I'm sorry if the bike is in the way, like with the fan noise, but that's why I got the mic, so I hope you can hear me well enough. I mean, I'll obviously check back before I post it, or I may just post it anyway, just to get this video out there. But anyways, yeah, let me finish this warm up, and then I'll probably see you guys out there for a little bit when I go sprint and do a couple sprints out there, and then I'll of course be back here for a lift. All right, see you soon. All right, time to get in this lift. Today's lift is mostly just, it's not really all super duper heavy today. I probably will go up in weight on this though, and might potentially for the accessories. But today's main lift is trap bar deadlifts. Probably my favorite exercise of all time, I think. I absolutely love putting a lot of weight on this bar. So whenever I get the chance to, I do. Just today is not that day. I'm not a part of the phase of the programming that I'm in, which is my own programming, by the way. But yeah, I'll probably up the weight probably once more, but we're gonna do 5 reps. Band, I don't know if you can see the purple band, but there's a band on the bottom of this that I'm gonna put my feet on, and it's gonna be used as like some added resistance, which is why I may go up another 45 per side, so another 90 pounds. So we'll see how we do with this one, and then we'll move around, and then we're gonna pair this with broad jumps. So once I get 5 reps here, I'll move this slightly out of the way, and then I'll start from here and try to jump out as far as I can toward the angle of the camera. But okay, here we go. 5 reps. Point is to move the bar as fast as I can. Yeah, I'll probably need to go up with that, and that's fine. We'll take the mic off too. I should track this. Slightly. Ooh, that one could be bad, but okay. That's why we track. I gained a little bit on each one, so not bad. Okay, 3rd set here. As you can see, I did go up in weight. I went to 315 on the bars, still with the band, of course. Moved it on my 2nd set, which was a little tougher. I probably didn't get the full recovery I needed, but whatever. So we're just gonna jump back in and then go directly into those broad jumps like last time. Need to take a quick break. Dear God, that was actually very hard. Catch my breath for like another 20 seconds and hop back in. These jumps are weak. God. That's all I got for those. Take a break and move on. Okay, while I sit and recover for a quick second, I'm gonna go into my programming just to make sure to see what I have next. I only lift 3 days a week. I lift full body, and I sprint on Mondays and Fridays, and I do cardio Tuesdays and Saturdays. So Thursdays and Sundays are off. Thursday's a weird day to have off, I know, but it plays into it having like the sprint lift on Monday, cardio on Tuesday, basically like a 30-minute session on the either the Peloton or like a 25 to 30-minute session on the air bike. Just both of those, trying my best to stay within like a zone 2 ratio, zone 2, zone 3. And then Wednesday will be a lift. Thursday will be completely off. I don't sprint on Wednesdays because my body needs more recovery than like basically like a good 24 to 36 hours. My body, like I remember doing it like a couple months back, and my hamstring felt like it was gonna rip. So I was like, I probably can't do that. I am 31. I'm just kidding. I probably could, but 2 times a week, I think it's still solid. And normally I would do it on Thursdays, but since I lift on Wednesdays, it just made sense for me to do everything on Friday morning. So I'll keep it there. That way I know I'm very fresh. And then I have, of course, Saturday, Sunday, and then I hop back in Monday. And then continuing on, like I said, Thursday off, it's then Friday, sprint lift, Saturday, same thing on the bike. So that's my normal. And then, of course, I try to walk every day. Bella's still alive and kicking well. So I just try to make sure we get her outside as much as I can. It's summertime, and she's old. She's up there. I think she's 9, going on 10. But either way, she's still a pretty active dog herself. Anyways, my phone closed. Let's see what we got up next. We have a weighted push-up and then weighted chin-ups. So the weighted push-ups, I just put like a 45-pound plate on my back. I normally would try to get some help to put on like to put on more weight on my back and try to hit like a target amount of reps. But since Carly's inside with our kids at the moment, and both of them are still sleeping. Actually, Donnie should be waking up here any minute, so I wouldn't be surprised if he comes in this video. And then Penelope probably is awake, but she's just eating and playing around, and Carly's probably getting ready for the day. But like I was saying, I normally try to do those push-ups with like just putting some more weight on my back and try to hit like a target amount of reps. But since it's just me and it has been me out here, normally what I do is put the 45-pound plate on my back, and then I try to do as many reps as I can. So I think the most I've gotten is like lower 40-ish, I believe, if I'm looking at this correctly, which is 42. Yeah, 42. And then I'll do some weighted chains, and I'll go till like 8 or 9. And I'll probably add like 50 to 60 pounds to a weight belt and then go from there. Not trying to flex, just trying to say what it is. But yeah, let's hop into that. And here we go. Oh, I'm just feeling weak today. So, I was 30. I still don't know how on God's green earth I got to the upper 40s. And no, I'm not trying to backtrack. I honestly don't know how I did it that one day. Weighted chins are a nice cheat code to having a nice back and good biceps as well. I think everyone should be doing some form of a chin up, work on that upper body strength. That's all we're getting. All right, my camera says I don't have much left, but this is the main thing of what I wanted to talk about in the video, so let's hurry before the camera dies. It said I had like 90% when I first got out here, so I guess I just must have been leaving it on the entire time, but whatever. This quote came from someone that I don't remember, and it said, why am I blanking on it now that I'm in a rush? It said, oh, your actions today determine your tomorrow. I loved it and I went back to it, and then I realized it didn't say who you are tomorrow. Your actions don't determine who you are tomorrow is not the quote. Your actions determine your tomorrow. And I thought that was really important because I think a lot of people get wrapped up in identity and who we are specifically, and what makes us us, or what makes you you. And I think that it's very important to not wrap yourself up in an identity that's not really serving you in any way or really not bringing you any purpose. I'm a Christian, I'm a Jesus guy, so I believe in Jesus, and I believe in what he did and that he died for my sins and all that good stuff, all that great stuff. Not good, it's great. But my identity is not wrapped up in like being a dad, even though, yes, I am a dad, or a husband, even though I am a husband, or a son, even though I am a son, or a coach, because I am a coach. It's just one of those things where I'm like, I believe in what I believe in for this, and that's my identity. He says who I am every day, every morning is something brand new. And that's what I like, and that's what I love, and that gives me peace. That brings me so much peace. I think a lot of people, when they think about like their actions of yesterday, whatever it may have been, they're like, that's my new identity. And it leads to this false sense of hope of who you actually are. And you're selling yourself short, like very short of your actual potential. And so I'm gonna finish this probably off camera, but let me just finish saying thank you again. Thank you for watching this video if you have made it this far. And 2, your actions today determine your tomorrow. In my mind, those mean 2 different things. Me lifting and eating well today is gonna help me feel better tomorrow, right? Yeah. But also an identity thing of what I just talked about. So anyways, take what you want from that. That's how I take it. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.